to really be feeling you, right? So
what's going on, everybody? www.themanmindset.com. It's your boy, the Dean. Class is in session. You know what, guys? What I want to talk to you guys today about is attraction. And the thing for a lot of you guys is that you think you get a pass straight to attraction immediately. That's not going to happen. In order to do that, guys, you have to make sure you get curiosity.
The following is rated TV MALSV. It contains strong language. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Welcome to the Dating Advice Hour with your hosts, Mr. Locario and Steve the Dean Williams. This show will teach you how to keep conversations going, how to be more attractive, more confident, more masculine, how to be better at knowing what to say to a woman, and have a more satisfied dating and sex life. Mr. Locario is the bad boy of the dating game. Badboymembership.com is where you can go to step up your game, as Mr. Locario provides you with detailed step-by-step dating advice, audio, video tutorials every month. Steve the Dean Williams has been teaching men about dating, sex, and manhood for over 25 years. From building yourself to having the perfect marriage. His website is www.themanmindset.com. The call-in number is 515-605-9373. That's 515-605-9373. Take it away, guys.
What's up, Mr. Locario? Rod, what's going on, fam?
What up? I'm chilling. What's the deal? You know.
Shit, man. It's another Tuesday, another time for us to do what we do, man.
Right.
Exactly. The 1 hour show. We sit, chill, read emails, answer questions, and go on from that point. Mr. Carr, why don't you go ahead and give them that information on how they can get in touch with you and shit, brother?
Yeah, you guys can hit me up at mrlocario.com. Also hit me up at badboymembership.com so you can join the Bad Boy membership where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials. Also, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at real Mr. Locario. So that's REAL Mr. Locario. Just holler at me there. You feel me?
Most definitely, guys. Y'all want to holler at me, www.themanmindset.com, guys. Don't forget we have a show tonight later on at 7 East where we're going to be chopping up myself and Greg Doss. But, guys, y'all want to call in, please call in at 515-605-9373 if you have a question. That's 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1, and we would love to have you in. So, Ms. Locario, who is going first?
I can go first this time.
All right, you got it. So go ahead, go first up in this bitch. Go ahead, man.
All right. So this one says, hey, Mr. Locario, I have a question about my girl. We're good now, but she had a thing with my best friend after we broke up. That shit hurt me bad, like depression and intense anger for months. Not believing anything she said again, and I started cheating on her after. And she says she's loyal now, but she had a habit of lying to me. Months ago, we got better, but I don't know if I can stay with her because shit like that is hard to get over, and I don't know if I ever will. I watched that video you did on trust, and it reminded me of a story my brother told me about this rich businessman who got cheated on when he had a multi-million-dollar company. She never had to work again in her life, and she still cheated on him. My brother's been through a lot of relationships in his life. He told me to never trust any girl in Miami. They're all sluts, but this girl is different, I suppose. That's what I want to think, but I can't force myself. What should I do? All right, so Steve, what's your thoughts on that?
Well, the thing is, guys, what I want to say is that Mr. Cario, she's not different. I can't listen. As much as I would love Mr. Locario to blame her for the shit that she did, I got to put it more on him. Because I always try to tell my clients that stop trying to get into these love type relationships that these women want to get into. Start getting into these respect type relationships. Because as I can see, there is no respect. He doesn't believe her. She's not loyal. but yet he feels like she is good enough to be around him. That tells me more about his character and what's going on with him. I always tell you guys this. It starts with you first. You've got to have a certain type of principles to live by, Miss Locario, that when you're dealing with a woman, that she's going to know from Jump Street, this is what I'm going to put up with, and this is what I'm not going to put up with. And if you do any, now, no, don't get me wrong, Miss Carr, if they're just meeting and it ain't in a dating phase, she can do whatever the fuck she wants. Just like if they break up, she doesn't have a right to you. She can do whatever she wants. But the problem is she was never loyal to you in the get-go. She never respected you in the get-go. That's why she was fucking your boy. So what I would do is I would cut the bait, cut my ties. Now, again, if you can't go cold turkey, yes, I'd say just, call her up and say, you know what? Let's fuck, come over, suck this dick, whatever. But get her out of your system, but keep that shit pushing, Miss Locario. What you got, man?
Yeah, I think also too, like, guys just need to accept female nature and understand, like what they want to do around understanding that reality. You understand? Because but also too, in his specific situation, he's just sort of like, he feels like he doesn't trust her because of what happened with her and his, I guess, best friend. But he said at the time they were broken up. So it's kind of like, it ain't like she necessarily did anything, you know what I mean, to cheat on him really, because they was already broken up. I guess it's just because it was with his best friend, then he probably felt a certain type of way. But the thing is, I think, him sort of cheating on her, or him acting a certain way because he feels like he can't trust chicks anymore, that's him just being reactive to how women are. And it's like, look, you got to understand how women are, but also at first figure out what you're trying to do in your relationships as a man and say, listen, this is what I want to do. This is the things that I'm trying to make happen. And I'm finding chicks who want to follow my program. And then that's it. Like all that other stuff about really being like, nervous to trust a chick or scared to trust a chick. In fact, I always say, don't trust a chick. All you can trust the chick to do is whatever she feels she needs to do in that moment. You feel what I'm saying? Now, as long as you're on point, you feel what I mean? And you're dealing with a chick, she will, like you were saying, it's more so about respect. So it's like, she'll respect you if you are on point and you know what you want and you are actually leading the interactions, managing their interactions, and doing what you need to do. So that's all you really need to worry about. Like all the other stuff where you're worried about her, like, doing this, or you're scared this is going to happen and that's going to happen, you're never going to be comfortable in your own skin in those situations because you're always worried about, she might do this, she might do that. Just figure out what you want to do, find chicks who want to follow your program, and that's it. That's really all you need to concern yourself with. Everything else is kind of like a waste of time because women are going to be women. They're going to do whatever they're going to do. They're going to be however they're going to be. But if you have this thought process of thinking, well, a chick should be this way, and like anytime you're like, well, a chick should do this or she should do that or whatever, you're fucking up. Don't worry about the shoulds. Worry about what is. Yes. Worry about or think about what's actually happening in reality, and then assert yourself in a certain way to get things in the way you want it to be, and then you keep that shit pushing. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. And you 1000% correct. And like I say, you listen, Mr. Carr is saying, look, I'm not here to say trust her. Don't trust her. She's got to earn my trust, number one. Right. But what I need her to do is, these are the rules that you have. If you want my time, keyword, if you want my time, these are the rules you must follow. I don't give a fuck about your trust because I don't trust you right now, because just because you got a fat ass and some perky titties, that doesn't mean I trust you. That means you have to work, Miss Locario, to gain my trust by what? Following my rules. These are the rules of my time. And this is what I expect of you. And if you can do these things, then you're on the path. I didn't say she earned it, Locario. You're on the pathway to gaining and earning my trust. But see, a lot of guys don't have principles or rules, Mr. Locario. So they just go and let life happen to them. And that's why they have the issues and problems as far as trust. What's your take on that, brother?
Yeah, nah, I agree. That's the thing. Like, it's like they're being totally reactive to the woman instead of understanding, look, this is my world, this is my shit, this is my frame of mind, this is what I'm about, and just understanding and seeing a woman being a part of that. That's and it's really simple. And I think that simple concept guys don't get, because of course you got so many guys who are so concerned with just getting pussy. You understand? They forget about manhood. They forget about, what's important to them as far as just in general in life, that they're not worrying, they're not thinking about the whole picture. You understand? And this is why dudes end up, getting into these little things where they're all over the place, because they're not grounded in who the hell they are.
Yes.
And finding a chick who's going to actually, follow that. You see what I mean? So that's what it is.
Absolutely. Guys, y'all want to call in 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1. Let me see here. DC 202. Are you just listening or did you have a question, sir? 202. Are you just listening or did you have a question? All right, maybe I disconnect with you. I don't know what's going on. All right, let's go ahead and read the next one. All right, Steve. I've noticed that the few times I've been approaching women, I've been losing interaction with them midway through. Not sure why. I consider myself an intermediate. I never will be advanced. I would be advanced if I knew how to close more. I'm great at approaching. No issues with this. I focus on the compliment in which the girl controls hair, body language, fashion, etc. They love it. I've had responses of, aren't you polite? And that's so complimentary. My approach goes like this. I approach her. I ask her where she's going or what she's doing. I talk about what I'm doing and going to do. We talk about career, jobs, same story. Then all of a sudden the girl decides to leave. I throw in the last go-getter to try to get a number, go for the number, and I get the boyfriend rejection. I think it might be a vibing issue. I've noticed midway through the interaction, the girl's body rocks to leave. A lack of connection in my approaches. What are your thoughts? Oh, Jesus.
Well, it just sounds like he's not being aggressive enough with being sexual. You understand it, and being flirtatious. Like, it sounds like he's just talking about a whole bunch of regular shit, a bunch of small talk, and that within itself doesn't get the girl interested or turned on enough to really want to make anything happen. You understand? Because again, like we were saying earlier, women follow men. You understand what I'm saying? They're there to follow your lead. So however you're leading the interaction, or however you're doing the interaction, that's what she's going to follow up with. So if you're just doing small talk the whole time and not really going in and not really flirting and not really creating that situation to allow her, you understand what I'm saying, to be sexual with you and think about you on a sexual level, then it's not going to work out. Because it's like, you can't go through just regular small talk and then you say, hey, let me get your number or whatever. It's kind of like, now she don't really want to give it to you, or even if you do give her your number, it's kind of like she's probably not going to call you, because there's been no sexual tension being built in that situation. You understand? I think guys forget that women like sex too. Women want to feel those things. Just like when you see a really bad chick, a really hot chick, you get a feeling. You're like, yo, that chick is bad. I want to go talk to her. She's hot, blah, blah, blah. That feeling of excitement entices you to want to talk to her. For women, the feeling of excitement comes a lot when it's the interaction that you're having, but it's based off of how the interaction is. So if you, you know what I'm saying? You're just sort of like talking to her on some regular shit and there's no sexual chemistry there. It's the equivalent of you seeing a girl who's like average looking that does nothing for you. You understand what I'm saying? So you become that average guy that does nothing for her. So then therefore she's not going to really want to really fuck with you on some sex shit or just seeing you again, because there's nothing that's been built there to entice her to make that next move, to actually take your number or to give her your number or whatever, or for her to give her her number. And then it's, nothing really goes down. So, but Steve, what's your thoughts on that, man? What do you think?
Well, there's a lot to this, man. The fact that he's the first strike one, he says he focuses on the compliment in which a girl controls. I don't give a fuck which she controls. Who gives a fuck about her hair, her fashion, and all that other stuff which they love? Yeah, sure. When you say things like that, of course she's going to think you're polite and she's going to say thank you, but that has nothing to do with it because it sounds like you want her to like you. Your approach is really, it's disgusting to me because you're going and asking her where she's going or doing. Think about this for a second. You're a complete, utter stranger. She doesn't know you whatsoever. Why the fuck is she going to tell you where she going and what is she doing? She doesn't know you. And as soon as you ask her that, Mr. Carr, where she's going or what she's doing, then all of a sudden you become that regular, boring ass Bob guy who is not really assertive and doesn't really speak on what he wants because you don't give a fuck where she's going. You don't give a fuck what she's doing, but you think that's a good way to start the conversation off. Then you talk about what I'm doing and going. She doesn't give a fuck about that. She doesn't know you. Then you talk about your career and your job. Of course she's going to leave. Why? Because you're not getting to your point. I always like to use Mr. Locario because it's my dog. Look, Mr. Locario is not going to walk up to a woman and ask her where she's going or what she's doing. Mr. Locario is going to let her know this is why I came over here. And the reason I came over here is because you caught my eye. You caught my eye. I came over here to see what's up. Right. And as far as what you doing and where you're going, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I want to know where you're gonna go and what you're gonna do with me. Not where you're going and doing with somebody else, because I don't give a fuck about that. I'm not gonna talk about careers or jobs. I'm gonna let you know why I came over here and what my intentions are. My intentions is this: when you have some time, give me a call and we can do something later on and keep it simple. You guys complicate shit that is too simple. You don't talk about careers or jobs or what they're doing to someone you just met. She's going to find that weird, odd, and creepy that here it is. You don't even know me. And you're asking what is called, gentlemen, personal questions that some women may find offensive. So instead of trying to play defense by throwing shit up on the wall, hoping something will stick, Mr. Locario, I would say play more offense. Let her know why you came over here. Let her know what is. And then from that point, give her the option to say, okay, he's telling me what he wants. He's not bullshitting with me like all the other guys trying to impress me by dull, boring ass conversation. Ms. Locario, what you got on that, fam?
Yeah, and I think guys got to remember that when you're talking to a girl, right? All you're doing is you're presenting her with an idea of what it would be like to be with you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? and so your interaction generally needs to be something that's going to like entice her to want to make something happen. You understand? So it's not anything you got to do anything crazy, but it's just like you gotta be more forward with your intent. You understand? As far as it being something sexual, it's like this. It's like if I always say if somebody met Superman, right? You don't want to just hang out and have a regular conversation with Superman. You want Superman to pick you up and fly you across the fucking city because that's what Superman can do. He could fly. So you're like, shit, I want to experience this flying shit because you're Superman. So it's like, that's the thing a woman want to experience. Like, there's a man in front of me. I want to experience a man in relation to me being a woman. What is it that is going to make this experience extremely cool? Like, she could talk about whatever to anybody. You understand? She could, talk about a whole bunch of small talk to anybody. But you're this dude, you understand what I'm saying, who can bring sexual energy to her. You see what I mean? So this is what I'm saying, that if you're not bringing that energy, she has no reason to really try to fuck with you, because you're just like every other person that doesn't, bring that out of her. You see what I'm saying? So you have to be that dude that brings that shit out by controlling that interaction and directing the interaction in a certain way to where she has the idea that, okay, something could actually go down with me and him. You see what I mean? But see, it's hard for guys to understand that, because I think a lot of times guys are scared to really take it to that level, because unfortunately you have a lot of guys out there who think that women don't like sex, or they don't like to get sexual, or they feel like almost like it's like this. I had a guy who told me once, he said that certain guys feel like women are doing us a favor by having sex with us, or that women don't really like sex and they're just giving us sex as a reward, or you have to convince women to have sex with you. So guys have this sort of thought process in their head that they have to sort of do something to get the girl to the point where she wants to be sexual with the guy, or to want to have sex or like sex. And so guys always tiptoeing around the idea of being sexual because they're scared they're going to offend a woman by being sexual. But you giving off that sexual energy is the thing that makes the girl want to keep fucking with you. That's the thing that differentiates you from every other person that's in her life that she's dealing with, even other guys who don't know how to fucking talk to a woman. You feel what I'm saying? So you don't want to continue to be that dude who blends in with the other guys who don't know how to talk to women. You have to separate yourself and become that guy who knows how to talk to women. And then that's when the women are going to, want to call you. That's when the women are going to give you more of their numbers. That's when the women are going to be more receptive to you, because you are that dude. You know how the thing that guys got to understand about it is this. Women love when they're interacting with a guy who gets it. You got to become the guy who gets it. Once you become the guy who gets it, then you will be the guy who gets it. You get it? You feel what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So that's my thoughts on that shit. You feel me?
Absolutely. 515-605-9373 is the number. 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1, call in. Mr. Carr, you have the floor, sir.
All right. Let me get to this next question. So this one says, hey, what's up? I've been trying to pick up women at bars, clubs, malls, etc. I feel confident enough to make these approaches, but when it comes to implementing it, I somehow always come across as awkward when I try to introduce myself to not just women, but people in general. That itself already prevents any chance of me being able to know someone better, especially a chick, since even though I may at times get a number, they just don't want to give me a chance to know me better beyond that one approach. I'm stuck now. So what can I do to change that about me so that I no longer come off as awkward when I meet new people? It almost sounds like what we were talking about earlier, but go ahead.
Yes, we were talking about earlier. Okay, what a lot of you guys understand is that the game, and I hate using the word game, but that's the best way to describe it. But it's not about, y'all make it so much about these women that you forget at the end of the day, it's more about you. And that's why we always say to you guys, it's important to have a self-definition. You guys don't have that. And what that means is, how do you define yourself? How do you define your style? What is your leadership profile? What are the elements that you have to make you who you are that separates you from everybody else? And for a lot of you guys, y'all don't even think that. Y'all don't even think beyond those terms right there. You don't have self-awareness, understanding of why it is you do what you do, gentlemen. You don't have any self-concept of yourself. Is how do you see yourself in certain situations, especially when it comes to women? And last but not least, you don't have self-focus, meaning that when you go out to battle every day, or this young man, when you're going out to approach a woman at a bar or a club, you never go back to tinker and adjust. If I go to, when I was out there and I would talk to a woman and I get her, Miss Locario, even if I get her, I'm still disappointed in myself. Why? Because in my mind, I should have got her faster. So when I go home, I got to sit there and think, what can I do, or what can I adjust to be able to get it faster? Even in loss, I do the same thing. But that's something that a lot of young men don't do. They go, they present themselves, they get knocked down, and then they go home and they just sit there. They don't ask themselves these questions. They don't look at themselves and see what is it that separates me from all the other guys. And the truth of the matter is, for the majority of you guys who lack personal development, there's nothing special about you, meaning that you're just an average guy. And in this world, average is not going to get you anything but friendships, hugs, and being her best friend, and phone calls at 11:30 at night after Mr. Locario leaves, wondering why she can't be with Mr. Locario. That's when you're average. But again, when you have this type of thinking, Mr. Locario, you got to find somebody to push you to be greater than what you are. Every one of you has potential, but where you're at, you're only going to the water only seeps to its level. And at your level right now, you're average. And as long as you are average, you think average, everything you do is average. Even in the bedroom, you're average. And as soon as you open your mouth, she is going to recognize all that before you even say hello, or before you even end the O in hello. She's going to realize that you're average. Mr. Locario, what's your take on that, sir?
Yeah, and I think for a lot of guys, you know, where it has to start is you gotta be comfortable first with yourself too, because like, you know, he's talking about being awkward or feeling awkward, and you know, he's like, well, I feel a certain type of way when it comes to talking to them or approaching them, and that comes from not being comfortable with yourself, not being comfortable in your own skin, always worrying about what everybody else thinks, and that within itself, like you were saying, that makes you average, because the average person was always worried about what everybody else thinks, is not comfortable with themselves.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like you become like everybody else. So the thing is that what makes women really gravitate to you, and I think this is a key point that we're trying to really point out, is that you stand out from other guys. That's what makes you valuable. That's what makes girls, because you know how like we'll say stuff like you know, give a girl your number and tell her to call you. The reason why, because a lot of guys think that that's not going to work. You understand what I'm saying? And it actually does work. But the reason why it doesn't work for a lot of guys is because a lot of guys come off as the average type of dude. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is, if you are the type of guy who stands out, then she's definitely going to call you because she hasn't really met a dude like you. So if she's intrigued to actually want to call you and see what's up with you. You feel what I'm saying? Even giving her the number, sometimes that one act within itself makes you different. So a lot of times you got to figure out, okay, listen, what is it about me that I like? What is it about me that's interesting? What is it about me that I can be proud of? So you can get out of that feeling of awkwardness, get out of that feeling of insecurity, and get more into the feeling of understanding your value, understanding who you are, understanding what you're about. So you wouldn't have this weird, awkward, funny feel when you approach women. You'd have more of this exciting, confident energy when you approach women. You understand? Because what happens is that you're approaching the woman based off of the feeling that what you're presenting and what your interaction is going to be something of value. You understand? It's like almost like if you you know, like if you like, what's that video? They had a video the other day that Drake came out with called God's Plan, where he was giving out,
walking around giving money out.
Right. You saw that video. So imagine how good it feels to approach people and give them money. Like, look, yo, what's up? I'm about to hook you up, blah, blah, blah. You're excited to do that because you're giving them something of value. You understand? Like, I'm sure Drake wasn't scared and saying, oh, I hope this person doesn't want to, you know, is going to reject my money that I'm giving them. Like, he's like, nah, look, I'm doing some cool shit. I got value to bring. I'm going up to these people, and it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? And even if they don't want it, it is what it is, because I'm just doing me. I'm doing something that I believe in and something that I'm good at, whatever it is. So the same type of energy has to come when you're dealing with women. Is that first you have to understand that you're a dude of value and that you're bringing value to the interaction. There should be no awkwardness, no feeling of insecurity when you're dealing with these chicks, because, you know, what you got to understand is too, is that you shouldn't even come at it as you're trying to get something from women. This is why it's hard for most motherfuckers to make something happen. They're just like, I want to get, and I need her to give me this so that I can feel good about myself. That's really what it is. It's more so you should already feel good about yourself. You should be like, I'm presenting a situation that can benefit you. You understand what I'm saying? This can benefit you. So if you ain't fucking with it, that's on you. I'm still good. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to help you out. You feel what I mean? That's how you got to look at the shit. So all that awkwardness and all that shit will disappear once you understand your value, because you have to look at it as, I'm presenting value to you. I'm not here feeling value less and trying to get value through being with you. You understand? And that's the problem with a lot of guys. They're trying to seek validation through the application of getting the girl. And that's what we're trying to let you guys know, that that's not the way to go. And this is why you have the awkwardness. This is why you have the insecurity. And this is why you're not confident. And this is why you're not getting the girls go on. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And with 336, we're breaking in 1 second. But yeah, you're absolutely right. They're so big. See, these guys are so busy trying to get women to like them. Mm-hmm. They're trying to be likable. Mm-hmm. Likable is not going to get you any pussy. It's going to get you like. She's going to like you. That means she's going to like to hang out with you. She's going to like to play basketball with you and any of those dumbass intramural shit things that women like to do with y'all cakes. She's going to like to come over to your house, go in your bedroom and play video games because she feels safe around you, because she doesn't feel any butterflies. There's nothing there. Y'all are too busy trying to be liked instead of, look, this is what I am. This is what you get. But again, it tells them that you have no sense of pride and no confidence in yourself. Like I say, like Locario said, when Drake did that, again, we know he's Drake, but even if he wasn't Drake, he still had the arrogance to say, hey, look, walking up next to a woman, he sat by people, he did not give a fuck. He didn't care. But you guys worry. Listen, you guys give power to strangers. That's how bad it is. You know nothing about this woman. You don't know anything, but yet you give your power away to her every time just because she looks good, just because her ass is big and she's got big titties. She's got something that you like. She looks good in the dress. And then all of a sudden you have already knocked yourself out of the game because you already have cut down the tree and built a pedestal based off of how she looks to you instead of what can she do for me. That is the arrogance that they get turned on by. That's the asshole and the mystery that they love, because Locario and I, we're nice guys. We're nice guys. But the difference between us and you is that don't take my kindness for weakness. Right. And don't think that I give a fuck about you. Because I'm not going, how can I build a pedestal for you when I'm sitting on my throne? I have no time to build shit for you. So you have to work for me. And when you have that attitude, that's when women are going to find you different. Stop trying to be liked. Start being a man about your shit, and you will prosper more. Now, Scientist Universe, the last time you stop with all that gay shit, I'm going to kick you the fuck out, man. That's some bitch ass shit you're doing. Nobody want to call your fucking name out. Fuck you. You ain't no motherfucking special motherfucker. Shut your bitch ass up. Anyway, we got a call real quick, Locario. Let's bring that in real quick. Area code 336. What you got for us, sir? What's up?
Yeah, I was just talking. The point I was gonna make is the same one I'm on phone. Locario just made. You know, about it's all about knowing yourself. Because once you know yourself, you begin to value yourself, and you understand what it is that you're going to bring to a situation which separates you from everyone else. You know, basically, you go into a woman and you look at her and you like, is this woman worthy of my time, you know, the blessing of being in my presence, and what it is that I can do to enhance her life. You know, she's not doing me no favors. You know what I'm saying? Because I went out the other night with this chick that was a model. You know, at first, I was kind of in awe of the chick. She was, you know, been around the world, got businesses. But then once I started, you know, interviewing her, basically, I mean, she's just a regular chick, insecure and everything. You know, she got, you know, deceitful ways and all this type of stuff. So I'm almost like, do I even really want to go any further with this chick. You know what I'm saying? She called me last night, you know, trying to get it up with me. I'm with another chick, but you know, I'm like, do I even want to go any further with this chick? You know, the looks, she's there. But as far as what type of person she is, and she's gonna bring something extra to my life that I don't want. You know what I'm saying? Is it even worth the hassle? So, you know, once you value yourself, your time, you know, you the one that looks with the eye of discernment of whether this person is worthy of being in your presence and worthy of dealing with you. And when you turn that around, the whole world changes for you. Because when I first started listening to you guys, I had no bitches. Now I'm dealing with like 5, 6, 7 bitches. One bitch drop off, 2 bitches pick up in the rotation. You know what I mean? 2 bitches coming out of nowhere. You know, so, you know, I've been living with that abundance mentality. And, you know, I wake up every day wondering how am I going to be blessed today? What's the great thing that's going to happen to me today? You know what I'm saying? Instead of dreading, you know, oh, I got to go to work. Oh, I got to do this. Oh, you know, this and that. I wake up excited. So people got to flip their mentality. That's pretty much all I got to say.
Yeah, you know what? Thank the 336. I want to say this real quick before I throw Locario. Here's the thing. See, the biggest mistake that y'all guys make is when y'all are going to a club or a bar or something, you focus on one woman. And even if you talk to that one woman, you stop and you don't even talk to the. Let me tell you something. When you go to a bar, a club, a party where there's women, I'm talking to all the fucking women because I need them to see that you ain't special.
Right.
There is not. Listen, I don't give a fuck if you got a fat, chiseled ass from Zeus himself, perky breasts, big dick sucking lips, beautiful, gorgeous skin. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to put my bid in, but I need you to see me talking to other women because as soon as you see that, you know automatically that I have automatically, Locario, separated myself from everybody else. Mm-hmm. I'm already that guy that, you know what, I'm establishing a thing that a lot of you guys are scared to have, and that is a reputation of being what they call us dogs and players and womenizers and all that other shit. That's what I want you to see me as because that's what I am, and I choose not to hide that. I want you to see what is the truth and not what's covered up. If I talk to you, it's because, you know what, I want to give you some of my time, but I'm not giving you all my time because there's a barrage of women out there who might be worthy of my time as well, Miss Locario, and that's why I will move from one woman. Hey, look, I will talk to one woman, give her my number, and if I see someone right next to her, I'll move over and talk to her. And if the woman's like, well, wait, you just got done talking? Oh, yeah, I just got done talking to you. What's the problem?
Right.
Call me later. Anyway, I'm talking. Don't interrupt me while I'm talking to this woman over here, and I will turn my back and talk to you. You know, in the best thing which y'all don't understand when she uses keywords. See, keywords like nice, sweet, kind, gentleman, understanding. Those are kill me words. Asshole, jerk. You misogynistic, selfish, conceited asshole. Those are fuck me words because I don't want to be liked. I'm not trying to be your best friend. Miss Locario, I want her face in a pillow, right. I want her ass up in the air, and I want her the fuck out of my house after I'm done. What you got on that, sir?
No, real shit, real talk. I think that's the part that guys don't get. They're confused, man. A lot of dudes are confused. They keep listening to what women are saying, but they're not peeping the actions. You see what I'm saying? Because they're worried about a woman saying, "Oh, you're being an asshole, and why are you talking to this other girl and this and this and that?" I don't want her. They're like, I don't want her to think I'm a player. I don't want her to think I'm, no. Let her think that shit if she wants. In fact, if she thinks that, it's better. You feel what I'm saying? Because now she sees that you understand that the game is about you and that she got to fucking follow your shit. So if she want to fuck with you, she going to have to deal with what you're about. You understand? So understand that when you are worried about what she's going to think and all the other stuff that she's thinking and all, I'm trying to, make sure she don't see me talking to this other girl. Then when you're doing it like that, you're making the shit about her. You understand? And so that's not giving her anything to follow. That's not going to be anything that's going to make her want to fuck with you. You got to understand it's that women, they want your attention. You understand what I'm saying? They want your attention. They're craving for your attention. So the thing is that you're robbing them of that energy or that feeling that turns them on by trying to get your attention, by trying to chase you, by you kissing ass and sucking butt and all that other stuff for them, by trying to hide who you really are. You understand what I'm saying? So if you see a girl here and you see a girl there and you had a party and there's a whole bunch of girls, you had the bar at the club, talk to all of the chicks. You understand? Let them know that, look, ain't one of y'all special in here. I'm talking to whoever. I'm seeing what's up with all of y'all. You understand what I'm saying? So if you want to fuck with me, just be on point. Be on point, and then shit will go where it needs to go. But don't think that you guys out there need to be up there, going around and trying to hide who you are, and you're scared to say certain things to women. You're scared to talk to different women. You're like, well, I don't want to seem this way and seem that way. And the funny part is that by you doing that, you're making it harder for yourself to attract women. You understand? Y'all still don't understand how women work. It's like you got to understand female nature. The woman wants to be with the man who is about himself. Do you understand that? Because she's looking for a program to follow. That's what y'all guys got to understand. She's looking to be part of your shit. She's not looking for a guy to do the shit she's trying to do. She's looking for a guy to do the shit he wants to do so that she could follow the shit he wants to do. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you got to do, man. That's what it is, man.
Well, real quick, in 515-605-9373, guys, y'all want to have a question, call and press 1. But what you young men have to understand is women are always in competition. It has always started from a young age when they're the best of friends. They have sleepovers, they paint their fingernails, they read them goofy ass magazines about boys, they pillow fight, they have these great experiences. Then all of a sudden, all that changes when both of them are interested in the same boy. And what happens at a young age and it grows up is that women are always in competition to be number one in a man's life, not a male, but a man's life. And for a lot of you guys, and this is why Locario is saying what he's saying, because when a woman notices that you are talking to other women as well as her, then she is going to do everything she can to be number one in your life because of the competition that started way back when they were little girls. Women hate other women. That's why a lot of women say all that bullshit. I like hanging out with guys. They like to suck dick and shit. But
right.
Yeah, they say they want to hang out. They don't like hanging out with women because they catty and all that other stuff. The thing is, they want to be number one. And they do anything they can to be that way. So again, but yeah, let me go ahead to the next email here. It says, my girl won't have sex with me anymore. He said, I've been dating this girl for the past 3 months. We've had sex multiple times. She is a conservative girl and got really mad at me for having unprotected sex with her. You dumb fuck. I have communicated to her that I'm not looking for anything serious, so she knows I'm not fucking other girls. I gave her a sincere apology because it's fucked up. However, no, she asked me to make an agreement never to have sex. At first, I thought it was just her way of scolding me, and I just went along with it. But the last 2 times we hung out, she has literally stopped any of my sexual advances and has stayed true to the agreement. Oral sex and fingering her is now off the table as well. This girl's super fun and attractive, and I like to keep hanging out with her and dating her. But but not having any form of sex is difficult. I'm super attracted to her. I also think she gave up sex for other reasons. She gave up 6 things, but won't tell me what they are for personal reasons. I believe sex is one of them. I'm not sure if she's be up for sex pretty soon or when is it going to end. I want to let her know that I'm not comfortable with having a relationship without sex. Any tips on how to bring the conversation up or how to have the conversation, or how can I get back to having sex with this woman? Jesus fuck.
Wait.
Real dog.
Are you fucking serious? No,
I only read them, Locario. Do not judge me. Do not judge me.
God, that gotta be a troll email, son. That gotta be a fucking.
Hey, I only read them, dog. I only read
them. Man. It's too early in the morning for this, man.
I'm sorry. Don't judge me, dog. I only read the emails that are in front of me, dog. Do not.
Yo, what the fuck? Man. Yo, what the? Are you serious? Like, yo, sometimes on some real shit though. On some real shit though, like killing cats, man. I'm just like, wow. Oh. Yo, listen. Whoever wrote that email, first, this is what I want. This is what I want to tell you. You got to go to Steve the Dean's website and buy all of his products. Buy every fucking product and soak that shit in. Then I want you to go to my website and buy all my products. You know what I'm saying? And soak that shit in. Because it's ridiculous. That shit is crazy. But anyway, this dude said, hold on. I'm still wrapping my head around this. He said his girl said to stop, we're going to stop having sex, and he agreed.
Yeah, but whoa. Think about this, Mr. Cario. There are a lot of motherfuckers out there in relationships, fam, that even though she don't say what she said to him, right, they're living the same way that he's living. So this shit is real, dog. I know it sounds, look, to us, I know it sounds crazy, but a lot of these cakes let these women dictate fucking. So he's just being more specific and being real, and I got to give him credit for it. But most guys are like that with women, dog.
Yeah.
Don't be laughing. Come on, dog. Hey, look, the views that expressed by Mr. Locario, not one of the man mindset or Mr. Locario. No, go ahead, man. Go ahead,
that's great. Okay, look, man. First of all, he fucking up so many different ways. First of all, you allowing your girl to dictate how the relationship's going. That's fucked up already. Like you're sitting there making that happen. That's one. You understand? Two, you're agreeing to that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so you're already fucking them now because now she doesn't respect you. You feel what I'm saying? She doesn't respect you for the fact that she's up there saying, look, I'm cutting off the sex, and you agree to stay with this girl who said she's cutting off the sex. You feel what I'm saying? First of all, why would you, what's going on in your relationship where the chick wants to cut off sex? You feel what I'm saying? That's already a red flag right there. So if you're trying to cut off sex, we're done. As far as I'm concerned, we're not together anymore. We're done. We broke up. If that's your attitude, we broke up. We're done. Ain't no sticking around, and maybe later on she's gonna want to do it again, and she has her reasons, and fuck all of that. You get the fuck out. We're done. To me, that's total disrespect. If you talking about you ain't trying to have sex with me and we're in a relationship, get the entire fuck out of here. Like that shit is like I'm offended just hearing about this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, this is what I want guys to understand. This is not her fault. You understand what I'm saying? This is not her fault. This is your fault. Understand that. Understand all the bullshit you're going through in your relationship is your fault. You know why? Because first you should have managed your fucking relationship, right? So that this shit wouldn't happen. Now, if this shit does happen and you stay in it, that's your fault because you're staying in it. You should have fucking kicked that shit to the curb. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what in the fuck is going on? Yo, dude, Steve, what's your thoughts on this, man? Because I'm just like, this shit
is too early in the morning. Wait, hold on, Mr. Carter. I understand, but you listen. RT in the chat room had a great point. This is what a lot of guys who are shocked by this got to understand.
Oh, man.
Mr. Cario, the majority of married men in many relationships are living just like this, dog.
It's sad. I know it's sad, man.
So a lot of guys are justifying their women for not fucking them. It's like you said, see, okay, when I first meet a woman, there's a simple rule. If you come over my house, you forfeit your body. That means, and I let them know that. I say, look, you ain't coming over here to hang out.
Right.
Not coming over here to play park cheesy or checkers or whatever the fuck or watch TV. Listen, if you come over my house, we fucking.
Right.
That's rule number one. Rule number two, see rule number one. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. So don't come knocking on my door thinking we gonna hang out. And if you're on your period, you ain't coming over at all. Well, I like you come over, give me some dome, but that's here no there. If I'm pinning out and feeling. Okay, that's in the beginning. But if we get in a relationship, you gonna know right off the bat, other than the male friend thing that I always talk about, the next thing you gonna know is this. If you think that you are going to withhold the pussy because you mad at me, dangle the pussy to try to get me to do something, or not give me the pussy at all, let me tell you this right off the bat. If you ain't gonna fuck me, somebody else will. And listen, I'm not trying to be mean. I tell them, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to tell you what is. Listen, if we are in a relationship, that pussy belongs to me. When I see fit to have it, I don't give a fuck if you. When I want the pussy, you the pussy's mine. Look, and if you don't like it, you can fall back because there will always be another one ready to come up in line to take your spot.
Right.
If we are married, man, dude. I sometimes, and I do this. Sometimes when I'm on my old shows, I used to call my old lady up and tell her to do that. I always tell her to tell me I can't have no ass or hang the phone up on me. I just because I never heard it before. I don't know. And I'm being honest. I don't know how it feels for a woman to tell you she ain't gonna fuck you because of some. Again, it's an anomaly. I swear to you, I don't know, and that's why I know. That's why it made me laugh when you got married. Like, this too early today for this bullshit. I understand, Locario, but what, Locario? What we gotta understand is this, fam. We are cut from a different cloth,
right?
We can't understand that this is the majority of relations, because I've got clients who are even married that say, I got married to get pussy, but I only fuck my wife once a month or once every 2 months and all this. And again, is this simple? Because this motherfucker is caking over this girl. Because first off, he fucked up number one, Ms. Locario. Having unprotected sex with a woman, do not do that. Always wrap up, guys. We always push that, number one. But when she told me that we're going to have an agreement not to fuck, I mean, even if she even thought about it, even if she pumped enough blood out of her heart to go through her veins and her muscles to form that fucking sentence to me, I'm done with you. Because like I said, listen, you're never gonna tell me no unless you're on your period or you're not feeling well. I'll give you that. And you're never gonna tell me maybe. You're never going to be like, baby, why don't you come over? Let's go. I'm trying to get some of that pussy tonight. Well, I don't know, maybe. You don't tell me maybe. Because maybe is a no to me. And if you saying no to me, then you're gone. Look, the only reason you're here. Now, look, hard. This is gonna sound bad before I throw it to you. But I'm gonna say something, and this is gonna sound really fucking Neanderthalish, if you want to use that as that's even the word. But your only purpose is to fuck me, suck my dick, and empty my nuts. That's your only purpose. Now, understand this for you guys. Now, again, for me, I wanted a family, so I got married. Blah blah blah. That okay, fuck that. But I'm saying for you guys out there. The only reason you are talking to these women is because you want to fuck. You want to fuck her. That's the first thing on your mind and the last thing that you think about before you break. I want to fuck. And if you cannot give me what I want, then you are no use to me. There's no friendship. Listen, we can't be Locario. We can't even be friends until we fuck.
Right.
Locario, I don't care about your life. I don't care about what college you went to and how many colored dogs you like and what you like to do in your spare time. Look. After we fuck, we can talk about anything you want. But until then, our conversations are going to be pushed towards us fucking. That's it. And I'm sorry, Mr. Scott, I didn't mean to go too long, but what's your take on that, sir?
Nah, and you know what it is? You know what it is with these dudes out here? The reason why they have situations where these women are able to say shit like this and get away with it is because they know that, like, the reason why these guys are experiencing this is because the women know they could get away with it.
Yes.
That's all it is. It's like when you was in school and you had that teacher who you could come in class late, you could fucking throw papers at this teacher because the teacher ain't gonna do shit. The teacher's lame, so it don't matter. You can do whatever in that classroom. But then you have another classroom where the teacher's strict as fuck, and you can't play with so and so. This you can't do that to this other teacher.
Yeah.
So it's you gotta be that strict motherfucker where she knows she can't do that shit to you. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta be from the beginning of your situation. When you first meet this chick, at the bar, at the club, at the party, wherever the fuck you first met this chick, from the moment you start speaking to her, the management has to start there. You understand what I'm saying? Literally right there. Not when you go on the first date, not when you decide to become boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm talking about soon as you open your mouth, soon as you even look at that chick, it's on, and you have to be on point from that point for forward. You understand? You got to be on point right there, because this is what happens when dudes are not on point. Because the fact that she is able to even fix her mouth to say some bullshit like that means you fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? It means you fucked up. You understand? It's like look. It's like when you have a kid who's fucking crazy and doing a whole bunch of bullshit and out in the streets doing a whole bunch of nonsense. Most people are going to be like, look, you failed as a parent. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you fucked up somewhere to where your son or daughter is extremely fucked up in this situation because of whatever. You didn't know how to be a parent to instill certain things in your kid so that they can whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So the same thing happens for women. You understand? Is that you haven't really created a situation to where she understood that the shit she's talking now is unacceptable. You feel what I'm saying? Because she's doing it and you're accepting it and you're going along with it. That's crazy. You see what I'm saying? That's fucking insane. Like, yeah, it's crazy. But Steve, what's your thoughts on that, man?
Well, and Ty, he's not married to the bitch. That's his girl. But let me tell you how deep your boy get. I don't even like to give personal information, but I tell you how it is. Look, every woman I mess with, and look, and guys, I'm going to tell you my softer side. This is. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna be nice because I'm gonna divulge some information and let you hear my soft side. Here we go. I want y'all to hear my soft side so y'all know that I'm not a mean guy. I understand that sometimes she had a long day at work. Sometimes she's real tired and she just doesn't have the energy to fuck. And I am an understanding guy. So what I will tell her to do is you just do two things when you go to sleep. Lay on your stomach, pull your panties off. Because if I come home and I want some pussy, I'm going to do this thing called sleepy sex. That means, what's so funny? Wait, I want to laugh, Miss Locario. What's so funny? I'm serious. That means if I'm out with my boys and it's like 1 o'clock and we got back from Denny's at 2, and you were sleepy because you had a long day at work and it was stressful and you were tired, I can respect that. All I'm going to do is get some Astroglide or some KY jelly. I'm going to go ahead and lube that pussy up from behind while you're sleeping, because I'm not here to wake you up. I'm going to disturb your sleep because I know that you had a long, rough day. But I'm going to get back up in that motherfucker. I'm going to fuck you. And guess what? I'm even going to wipe the nut off with a towel. blanket and put it back over you and then go about my way. Because when I want the pussy, I want the pussy. And that's what I'm saying. But again, I'm not talking about raping nobody because I'm gonna let her know that sleepy sex is on the board. Because look, because I'm compassionate, Locario, and I understand that these women have long, tough days and they only feed all day. And sometimes they just not in the mood. But hey, look, lay on your stomach,
right?
slide them panties down. I will take care of everything and I'll clean you up and I'll even put the blanket back over you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I call sleep because you look. We fucking. We fucking. That I mean, guys. I don't look. Guys, like, hey, listen. I would tell a motherfucker right here. I'm throwing to you, Mr. Carl. If we get married and you think that you could throw that shit on me, we get divorced. It's over.
Right.
Hey, divorce. Like Matt Hardy. Delete. Go. You are gone. Because your job and your job only is to fuck and suck my dick. Period. That's number law 1, 2. That's law 1, 2, and 3.
Right.
You give me that pussy. I don't give a fuck. Locario, I wish a bitch would tell me she ain't fucking me. Come on, Locario. That's why. Hey, look, guys. That's Locario finally got mad at me. He thought I was bullshitting on this email. Like, too early today for this book. Too early today. Mr. Locario, I wish a woman I mess with try to tell my motherfucking ass who can get pussy, telling me I ain't gonna get none. What you got on that, sir?
Right. And you know, I don't understand why these dudes be staying with these chicks though. It's like this. If I go into a restaurant and they tell me we ain't serving no more food, I'm gonna leave the restaurant. I'm not gonna stay there and wait and be like, oh well, I'll sit here for a few days until you guys start serving food again. No, I'm gonna get the fuck out and go to another restaurant.
Yes.
So how come the same shit don't apply when motherfuckers dealing with chicks? It's like you deal with the chick, I ain't fucking you. Okay, well, I'll stay and I'll wait until you're ready to give me something. That don't make no fucking sense. Like, I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. That's like some extreme low self-esteem shit. Like, you're like a one of those battered wives, you know, like you stay with the fucking motherfucker. You stay with the chick, even though she abusing you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, what's wrong with your fucking self-esteem to where you gonna stay with a chick who's saying she ain't fucking you, and you wait and talking about, oh, I'm gonna wait for her to get ready and to feel like she want to give me something again? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, after that, you're pretty much done. Like,
yeah.
Her respect level's gone, dog. It's like you might as well break up because she don't respect you no more. You feel what I'm saying?
Only one day, Locario, April 8th. She only get one day to do that, and that's April 1st. The only day she can pull that shit. But I will give her, listen, I'll give her the 5 day. I can look, fuck that. I won't even give her 5 days because you know what? She look, even when she's on her period, guys, she can still her mouth ain't bleeding, is it? A pad on it, does it? I don't, guys. I I'm passionate about this shit, dog, because I like you say, I know that kind of threw you off, but guys are living this way. Look, guys are accepting women not fucking them as it's the wife, man. You know, happy wife, happy life. You don't want to make her mad,
right.
Look. Then they only get pussy on their birthday, maybe the wedding anniversary, and maybe Valentine's Day.
Right.
And maybe when she want. No, hey, look, guys, I swear, look, I'm putting this on my kids. I swear to you on my kids. I have never dealt with a woman that is done. You know what? Matter of fact, I lied. I'm wrong, Mr. Cario. I've dealt with a few, but after I cut their asses off and they realized I was serious about that shit, they changed their mind because they thought, you know how women are sometimes, Mr. Cario. They think you and I are like them, where women can go ahead and start, hey, I'm not sure if I want to fuck tonight. I don't know. I'm not. What? Excuse me? Wait. Hey, she's speaking a foreign language to me, Mr. Locario. What
Right.
you mean? I'm sorry, Miss. I know we had an hour, and if you want to do another email, but I'm just so adamant it is because I know you don't understand, Locario. I don't understand. It's not for us to understand because we ain't living that out with Mr. Locario. Let me tell you how serious I am.
Right.
If I ever call your motherfucking ass up, I'll be like, hey, what's up, Mr. Locario? What's going on, dog? Hey, man. Hey, guess what, man? My girl ain't trying to fuck me, dog. Yeah, man. You literally hang the phone up, call the FBI, the police, the SWAT team, and be like, I got you, my nigga. I call because a motherfucker has my family hostage. I'm tied up. I need help. That is my call. If you ever hear me say some shit like that, Locario, just call 911 and get me the help I need. Because no fucking way in your life. Dude, we got a call, man. I just, dog. I don't know. I'm starting to get pissed now, like you were. Now, man, let's bring this call in, and then we get your final words. Let's see. Area code 3151. What's your question, sir? What's up?
Hi guys. This is my first time listening to the show. I don't know if you answer the questions, but I have a question.
What's your question?
Do you?
What happened? You still there?
I don't know. His phone's breaking up.
I can't hear you.
We can't hear you, man. Your phone is breaking up, sir. All right, going once, going twice. All right, okay.
You got to call back next week.
Call next week. All right, Miss Carwell. Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I know it's true. Look, you never heard Miss Locario always chill and shit. Locario like, hold up, motherfucker. It's too early for this bullshit. I'm like, hold on, man. Locario, look. I know it's a foreign language, dog. But the majority of men out here now, whether they're in a relationship, especially marriage, they ain't getting pussy on the regular. And I know that's shocking. It's like that, dog. Don't get mad at me, dog. I'm not the bad guy here.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Man.
So go ahead. And what you got, Locario, man?
All right. So listen. Also, so I was gonna shout out my shit because I gotta bounce. So listen, guys. Make sure that you hit me up at mrlocario.com. Go there to get tickets to my seminar, The Truth About the Game, that's happening April 14th. Also, go to badboymembership.com. So you can join the Bad Boy membership and, join the Bad Boy membership, become a member and make that happen. All right. So that's it.
Yeah. Old boy, call back in you if you want me to bring him in.
Bring him in real quick.
351. Let's bring you in real quick. Your phone was kind of messed up. What was your question, sir?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. What was your question, sir?
Can you hear me now?
What was your question, sir?
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay. I have a problem approaching girls in places I never approached them before. I can approach girls on the street or on my office, but on shopping malls, for example, I can't. Do you have any solution for that?
Wait. Okay. You're saying that you can approach women in certain places, but you can't approach them at a mall?
Yeah, if I'm comfortable with that place, if I approach girls before there, then I can approach them now. But if I never approached girls, for example, I never approached girls in a mall, so I have a problem approaching them. So
well, you have okay, okay, and okay. I'm gonna use Mr. Locario I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay, Mr. Locario is considered a man. Okay, sir. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Is Mr. Locario, if you know Mr. Locario's a man, he gets pussy. Does the summertime mean just because it's hot outside, does that mean he's not a man?
No.
Okay, if it snows outside, does that mean he's not a man?
No.
Okay, this is what I'm trying to get you to connect. Listen, the fact you're telling me you have a problem, you say you can approach women, but you can't do it at the store. I feel like you're lying to me. Let me just tell you why. Because there is no difference in the bitch being on Mars, Jupiter, or Saturn. It has not you making it about the bitch, which tells me you scared of women. Because I don't give a fuck if she is digging through. I'm just giving you an example. Fuck y'all. But if she's digging through trash, or she's in a fucking building, she's in a mall, she's outside on the bus, she's flipping burgers, flipping a pizza, driving a car, or getting on a rocket ship. Why are you making the approach different? What is the difference between you going up to her in a store and you doing everything else? What's the difference?
It has no difference, but I did before on the streets and outside, so I feel comfortable outside. But on the mall and inside, I'm not feeling comfortable. I'm not lying.
But okay, sir.
That's the problem, though. That's the problem.
Go ahead, Mr. Cario.
Now that's really all your problem is you just don't feel comfortable. You feel what I'm saying? It's not that it's not that there's a difference between the street and the mall or whatever. The difference is you feel uncomfortable in a different setting. So you got to get comfortable in that setting. You have to understand all of that shit is going on in your mind. That's all in your mind, man. You feel what I'm saying? That's in your mind. There's no difference. The difference is that you're making it an issue. Is this all in your mind? It's all the same shit. That same girl you meet on the street, she might walk into the mall. It's the same type of girl. You understand? So it's all in your head. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sir.
Okay.
Just think about this real quick. What you're doing is when you say you see them outside, you can talk to them, right?
Right.
Then you say,
correct.
but when you go into a mall or a shopping center, you can't talk to them, right? So what? Is it like, are you like a vampire or some shit? You can just talk to bitches in the nighttime. You can't do it in the day or something? Because what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, whether she is outside or in the mall is not the point. The point is how you feel about it. Okay, this is why I'm putting it on you. It doesn't matter where she's at. It's how you present yourself to her. How you what? Listen, when I walk up to a woman, okay, and let me say just real quick, when she's outside,
okay,
can you hear it? Can you hear the trumpets blowing? Can you hear the roar of the crowd and the fucking roses coming from the rafters? Because I am coming off of my fucking mountain to go talk to this bitch. But guess what? When she's in a club or she's in a mall, it's the same thing. I hear the roar of the crowd, the trumpets, because I am still coming off the mountain to talk to the bitch because it's all about me. The problem is, 315, is that you do what most guys do. You put the woman above yourself. That's why you are feeling the way you feel when you go inside of a store, because you're worried about what she thinks or what she's going to say, sir. Does that make any sense?
Oh, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
So that means you've got to work and fix you. You either got to go to the badboymembership.com or the manmindset.com and get some fucking training under you so you can be able to talk to all the bitches, not just the ones outside.
Right.
Okay. I'll check that website.
All right. Thank you, sir. Locario, 206. I know you got to go, but 206. All right. You want to go, Locario? Got one more, 206?
Yeah, I got 5 more minutes. Yeah.
All right, real quick. All right, 206. What you got for us, sir? What's up?
What's up? Hey, we talked a few weeks ago. Actually, you got some of your products. I got the 3-pack. But I also talked to you about how some bitch was asking about me at the gym. She wanted to get my information, and so I finally ran into her yesterday, and she was like, "Hey, so and so gave me your card." It's like, yeah, well, and I was like, "Oh, what's up?" So it was you who was asking about me. And so then I just started talking to her, and she was like, she just introduced herself to me. I talked to her. I said, "But you know what? Like, text me tomorrow because I'm kind of busy today, so maybe we could get something cracking." But I just want to know how you would go about it from here.
Okay, understand this. And I'll throw it real quick with the car because you got much time. I'm just saying this. When a woman is throwing herself, okay, all right, we had a guy yesterday that called into the show yesterday that said he had a girl call him at 12 in the morning to ask him what he's up to. And we were trying to explain to him that's booty call. Is she trying to fuck? Mm-hmm. When a woman does that, well, let me go because Ms. Carl, you go ahead because I know you ain't got much time to call. You go ahead and go first, sir.
No, well, if a chick is calling you at night or early in the morning at midnight or whatever, that's the key for you to take the situation sexual. You understand what I'm saying? And try to set something up if it's feasible for you to do it at that time.
Oh my God, 206. What the fuck? Hey, mute your phone, dog. Mute your phone.
Yeah, so that's really what it is. Anytime a chick is calling you late at night or 12 a.m. or whatever it is, she's ready to make something happen. So all you got to do is make something happen. Don't make the mistake of doing a whole bunch of small talk, talking about nothing. It's just straight sex talk. You understand? And then once you get into that sex talk,
you call me yet though.
No.
I told her to call me tomorrow.
No. Okay, but that's okay. No, but here's the thing, Ms. Caro. She's been trying to get she's been getting his information. So she's going at him the same thing. She's going at you, 206. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right, 206.
Yeah,
you said she got your information from somebody else, right?
Yeah. The manager actually asked me, like, "Hey, are you seeing?" I was like, "Whoa, is this some homo shit?" He's like, "No." He's like, "I'm just asking for some member's been asking about you."
Whoa, wait. If it's a guy asking for your number, that's different. But this is a woman asking for your number in 206.
No. She got the manager, which is a man, to get my information to find out because she was too shy. So then I gave my card to the dude and he gave it to her.
Okay, 206. I'm gonna take it. I know what 206. I'm gonna take it.
I said give her my card.
All right, 206. I'm gonna take it to nature real quick. Because nature is nature. Do you know a lion that's gonna sit there and look at a zebra? 206. Are you gonna sit there and do you think a lion's gonna look at a zebra that's clipped and look at the zebra and say, well, I'm gonna eat it tomorrow, thinking it's gonna still be in the same place when he comes back tomorrow?
No, but the thing was, I didn't know who she was. It's like he didn't want to tell me who she was. He was just asking, and then he was gonna go to her and be like, "Oh yeah, he's not seeing anybody, so you can talk to him." I don't know. I guess she was too shy to approach me, so then she got the guy to come up to me and ask me all that stuff. But I was like, you know what? If you don't want to tell me who she is, that's fine. Just give her my card. And then she approached me yesterday.
Okay, she approached you yesterday. Is she fuckable?
I wasn't scared or anything.
Wait, sir. She approached you yesterday. How did she look? Would you fuck her?
Yeah.
Would you put your dick on her forehead? Would you shoot your nut all over her back? Is she good? She good to go, right? Right?
Yeah.
So tell me, why would you tell her I'm gonna text you tomorrow?
Because I'm busy today. I got school, so I can't do anything. So I was like,
okay, sir.
Text me tomorrow.
Okay, so sir, you got school. What school would last 24 hours a day? So your school lasts 24 hours?
I got homework. I got to catch up on some homework.
Okay, wait. Okay, here, understand what I'm saying. When a woman throws the pussy at you like she's doing, and you do not show her that, you know what, we're going to hook up. She's going to see that you are either scared or you don't know what you're doing. Because if you're telling me she's throwing the pussy if she's got a magic mark on her forehead that say fuck me, she's saying I want to fuck you, I want to suck your dick, I want to play with your balls. But you're telling me that you're saying to her, well, we'll do it tomorrow because I got homework to do in school. So that's what you're telling me.
So I would put you off my priorities for a bitch.
Wait, sir. I understand your priorities, but I ask you again. Does homework in school last 24 hours?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. So this is why, look, her pussy is getting turned off by you because, look, you're not telling her any. Wait, Mr. Carr, I know you got to go. So go ahead and go. Let me say what you got to say, Mr. Carr. I'll go behind you. But go. What do you got to say on that, sir? Or did we lose? I think I lost. Did we lose Locario? I think we lost him. Damn it. Yeah, I think we lost him. Damn it. He had to go. Wait, did we?
Was it?
Oh, you're here. Okay, yeah. Go ahead, Mr. Carr.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you here. Go ahead, big dog. Go ahead.
I want to say this one.
I understand you have priorities, okay? And I'm not saying not to follow your priorities. What I'm saying is that women are going to judge you based off of your behavior. That's what they're going to judge you off of. Because if you have 24 hours in the day, okay, how long does school? Let's do the math. How long does school last? How many hours?
I'm gonna be there until like 5.
How many?
I gotta get something from my dad because he's
Wait, sir, that's not the question, sir. That's not the question I'm asking you. I'm trying to cut down the hours. So how many hours are you in school for? Just give me the hours.
Let's say 5.
All right, 5 hours. So if I'm doing the math right, that leaves us with 18 hours. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Fuck y'all. Okay. So okay, all right now. Okay, so you got 5 hours. Am I correct? God damn it.
Yes.
Okay. Now we're doing the math here. So tell me, what do you have next? Okay. Now we're doing the math. So you have right now, you have 19 hours. Okay. So how long is homework?
Oh, that's included with the 5 hours.
All right. Okay. All right. So you have 19 hours. Okay. Now, how long are you spending with your dad?
No, I'm gonna go go run some errands, pay some credit card bills, and buy him a gift because it's his birthday tomorrow.
All right, no problem. So okay, we got 19 hours. So how many hours is that going to take? Do you think?
Like a couple.
All right,
2, let's say
like 2 hours. Okay, you got 17 hours left. So now what else you have left?
I gotta get home, cook some dinner.
There you go. You got to cook some dinner, which you could be cooking with her. But we're going to. How long is it going to take you to cook dinner? I'm going to give you that one. How long is it going to take you to make dinner?
It's about 45 minutes, depending on what I'm making.
Well, let's just say 1 hour, which gives
I might make some chicken.
All right, so you got 6. Okay, you got dinner. All right, so you got 16 hours. So where's the excuse then? What else you got to do? You got 16 hours. Hey, look, and I'll even give you 8 hours of sleep. So then that gives you 8 hours left. So what do you got to do now? Where are you busy at?
I guess you stopped me.
Well, no, I stopped you because I knew from the get-go you were bored. You know I love you, dog. You know I gotta be real with you, right? You know I love you, right? Right? You gotta understand something.
Yeah. Bro.
I only go by your behaviors, and you're telling. And look, not only you telling me, but you're also telling her. Wait, Locario, you're back.
You hear me? You see me?
Back now. Hold on. Let me give you the time thing, Locario. Okay, real quick, so you can have this. Okay, he said he's in 24 hours. Okay, Locario, he spent 5 hours with school and homework, 2 hours with his dad that left him. All right, so he was at 19. 2 hours with his dad that left him with 17 hours. 1 hour for dinner with 16 hours. I'll give him 8 hours for sleep. He's got 8 hours left in the day. And he's telling me he's busy. Go ahead, Mr. Locario, you got it.
Nah, that's what I'm saying, dude. He could use those hours to get the shit popping with the girl. That's what we're saying.
206, you got to mute yourself. You got to mute yourself. You get big noise back there.
That's what you do it at that time because, like I said earlier, you got to strike while the pussy's hot. The pussy's hot now. Strike now. That's all we're saying.
Hey, Mr. Locario, in 206, we got you. We'll bring in 1 second. He said he's taking an hour to make dinner. What? Why not take that hour to tell the bitch, come over to my place?
Right.
Making dinner.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Come on, man.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. But yo, Steve, I gotta head up out of here. But yo, man, I'm gonna holler at you in a minute, all right?
No doubt. Much love to you, fam. Thank you, Mr. Locario. All right, brother. Now let me let me say this to you real quick, 206, before I gotta wrap this up. Okay, I'm gonna put you back on. Listen to me, sir. Listen.
Hey, but
listen.
I can't bring her over because I'm only 20. I live with my mom and my brother, so I'm with y'all.
Okay. Or let me remember we're solution based, right? So let me help you with this one.
Yeah.
Okay, let me help you out with this because you're not seeing the big picture because a lot of you guys don't see this big picture. You have a woman that is so sexually attracted to you that not only did she want you, she wanted you so bad that she went to the manager of the gym that you're working on to get your information. This is you ever hear when I always talk about the sun, the moon, and the stars have all lined up and everything is like in order and shit is going to happen that's bizarre? You have somebody that is ready to fuck, not ready to be your friend. You don't have to worry about the dates. You don't have to worry about the ice cream or the coffees and shit. She is ready to fuck you, young man. But
see, the thing is, like, sometimes when things like this happen, I feel like I kind of rush it and I come at her like too straightforward and be like, hey, let's get together, go to your house. They kind of like, yeah, I'm not going to get off of the
okay, 206. Wait, 206.
I don't want to.
Wait. Hear me out, big dog. Hear me out. The difference between you asking or saying this to other women and her is that she is ready to fuck you. The other women have not went to your job or your gym and bugged the supervisor for your information. No. This woman here is doing everything she can to say, I want to suck your dick, but without saying it. Okay? So what I'm saying to you is this.
So I'll see her tomorrow.
I understand that, but okay, always remember this. First impressions are lasting impressions, okay? Oh, wait, hold on. You're making so much noise. I gotta mute you for a second. There's so much noise in the background. So y'all can hear what I'm saying. What I'm saying to you guys real quick is this. Whatever you do when you meet a woman is going to be the foundation of how you're going to be perceived, young man. That's what I'm saying. And listen to me. And this is why I'm saying do what you're doing or what I was telling you to do. I've had a woman. I remember I was working at Sharpstown Mall. In Houston, okay? And I got a little side job when I was doing my Kids Kingdom thing, you know, when I was making the $4.35 an hour. This is back in the day. Now there was a Macy's. They were putting in a store. I don't know if it was a Macy's. I forgot the name of the store. But what happened was I went to the store to do more of the warehouse unboxing and setting things up. Okay, I took a side job there. Now remember, I was like 20. Maybe 22 or 23. I forgot how old I was. But there was this 29-year-old manager, okay, 206, dead on my motherfucking ass. She was dead on my ass. She made it known, 206, that she just wanted to fuck me. Period. Based off of all, talking to me, touching my shoulder, and she didn't even know me. Okay, now 206. Now, if I would have took your direction, what you would have done, I'm not saying you're not going to get the pussy, but what happens is when let me ask this question. Is she an older woman, 206, or is she your age?
Well, I'm 20. I would say she's about 24, 25, maybe 26.
Okay. Then she is ready to fuck. And what I'm saying to you, 206, when I was in that situation, you know what? I was like this because, my little ass, because back then I didn't really have a car. I had to take buses around and shit, to save gas. I had a car, but to save gas, I would like take two buses, just because I'm frugal. I mean, I like to save money and shit. But anyway, I told her, look, I'm on, we wrapped up. She was like, well, okay. I told her, look, I'm about to leave. I got to catch this bus and everything. And you know what she said? She said, if you just wait a little longer, I'll take you home. But you know what I told her? I said, I got a problem with that. And she said, what's the problem? I said, because if you take me home, that means you got to come in my house. And to be honest with you, I've got this rule. And she said, what rule do you have? I said, well, do you want the truth or you want me to lie? She said, what's the rule? I said, look, if you come in my house, you got to give up, you forfeit that pussy. I said it just like that. And she laughed. And you know what she said? I get off at 9, I'll take you home. Now, what I'm saying to you is, look, I'm not saying to you to say this to her, what I just said, because you can't say it right now. What I'm saying is this, is that when a woman is throwing her pussy on you, what you do is going to determine what kind of man she's going to perceive you to be. Because I just showed you that you saying I'm busy was an excuse for some other reason. Because we did the math, and you really have 9 hours, because that hour you spend for cooking is an hour you can be spending with her, fucking her. So when you were saying you were busy, or you talked to her tomorrow, what was the reason why you said you were busy when you really wasn't?
Because I guess she wasn't at the top of priorities. But I mean, like, I'm still trying to fuck. But one other thing is that I was kind of debating. It's like, I don't want to, like, it's obviously she wants to fuck, so I'm not trying to go for coffee or tea. I'm not sure how you would move this to her place, or because it can't happen at my place. I usually just go over to bitches' houses when I do fuck.
Right. Oh, guess what? You know what? I was thinking about making some chicken and everything. How about we do this? How about I bring it over to your place? We go ahead and chill, watch some Netflix, which you really ain't gonna watch. But then you look, listen. She is wanting to fuck. When they throw themselves at you the way like she's doing, she's bypassing all of her rules about you got to go on 3 dates with me, or you got to juggle midgets and ride a tricycle bullshit. She's bypassing all that. What I'm saying to you is this, is that I would have been an arrogant motherfucker. You know why, 206? I mean, what? I say you got my number for the man. Wait. Damn, girl, what you want my number for? Do you want me that bad? Do you want to sleep with me? That I would have, because you know what? You could have said anything, dog. But I'm fine with you saying, call me later, because we're going to clean this shit up, because I'm Uncle Dean and I got you covered. But have you texted her? Wait, when did this happen? Yesterday?
Yeah.
Have you texted her?
Yeah, it happened.
Have you talked to her or texted her or anything?
No, it happened today. So
it happened today at what? This morning?
Yeah, this morning.
All right.
So she has my information.
Wait, but do you have hers?
She does text me.
But has she texted you or got in touch with
you? I don't. No, I told her to text me tomorrow.
Okay, please, the next time, if this ever fucking happens again, because you know, Haley, was it Haley's Comet comes every 75 years or some shit, or I don't know, every 100 years. Listen, if this ever happens again, I'm saying if this ever happens again, you tell her, look, when you want to get away, when you want to have fun, if you want to do it tonight, call me. When you're free to do something, call me. Now again, she's gonna call you tomorrow. You gotta add it. You gotta add this shit cleaned up, man. Because right now she's like, here I am throwing a pussy at him, and he's scared of it. I'm not saying you're scared of it. I'm just saying that's how she's perceiving you. Because she's doing
everything. So when she does go, how should I go about it?
Well, you got the conversation classes, right?
No, I got the fucking. I got the kissing and the makeout.
Oh man, you got those, but we gotta gap that bridge, man. Look. When you talk to her, hey, first thing come out, what's going on, sexy? That's the first thing that come out your mouth. That's the first, what's going on, sexy? How you doing? Say, you know what? I owe you one, because you know what? I wasn't as busy as I thought I was, but because you didn't hit me up yesterday, we could have got together sooner or something like that. But she's going to be like, well, you told me to wait. Then say, do you do everything a person tells you to do? I mean, you got ways of hitting this thing. But what I'm saying to you, 202, is this. Look, You are on the throne. You have the high ground. You can look. You can pick her brain. Hey, look. What did you wait? Are you trying to look? Ask her. Are you trying to sell me Tupperware? Are you trying to sell me dictionaries? Why did you ask for my number so bad? And now we already know she want to fuck. But hey, look. You could either go that route, or you can go the route that I would take and say, look, what are you doing later on tonight? What you got going on tonight? And then let her know. Get out. And then let her know that, you know what? I'm free. Are you going to be free tomorrow? 206.
Okay.
Are you going to be free tomorrow?
Tomorrow's my dad's birthday.
Okay.
So maybe Thursday.
All right. Wait a second. Here we go again. Let's do the math. We got 24 hours in a day. No, because listen, dog. Listen.
And I work.
Listen.
Okay. I work. I get off 9.
Okay. Well, look. But see, look,
dog. At 9, then I'm gonna hang out with my dad.
I understand that, and I want you. See, this is y'all. Listen, y'all are always making excuses. You can hang out with your dad. You can still work and still get the. Look. If you ain't trying to fuck a dog, then go hang out with your dad and do your thing. Because I don't want to give you this information if you ain't trying to fuck. So let me ask you. Are you trying to fuck, or are you just trying to make excuses not to fuck? What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to fuck.
Okay, then. So if you're trying to fuck, then why are you making these excuses up?
I don't know.
Oh, again, because I think you're not really wanting to fuck. Listen, I only go by behaviors, man. You got 24 hours in a day. You want to do the math? You work for 8 hours. Am I correct? 8 hours, right? Right?
No, I work for 4, but it's after I get out of school, so I start at 5. I get off at 9.
Wait, sir. Sir. I'm just doing the math here. Give me the math. Now, you say you only work part-time. So how many hours are you working?
4.
Okay, you got 20 hours left. How much time are you spending at your dad's birthday party?
We're just probably gonna have dinner, probably like an hour and a half.
Jeez, let's round it up. Let's say 2 hours, just to give you some wiggle room. You have 18 hours left. So how the flying fuck don't you have time? This is what I'm talking about, dog. It's not. Listen. I'm only taking what you give me. You got 18 hours. So what's the excuse?
Nothing, man.
No, let's be honest. Let me tell you. I'm doing this out loud. Let me tell you what the excuse is. You're not used to women doing what she's doing, and that's really a little bit intimidating for you because all your life you've been trying to get women, and all of a sudden now somebody's throwing the pussy at you. You've never had that happen before, so you're a little bit nervous. You're a little bit hesitant because she's coming at you very aggressively, and you're not used to the aggression. Now, let me know. Am I wrong here? I'm just honesty. Let's be honest here. Nobody knows you. Let's be honest here. You're just not used to her be aggressive women coming at you so aggressively. Am I correct?
A little, yeah.
Okay.
It's happened before, but it's not something that happens all the time.
Right. I know it doesn't happen all the time to you guys, but when it happens, it's a beautiful thing. Congratulations. All I'm saying is, and you're right, Dadon, this is your problem a lot of guys have. You got what is known as the fear of success. And let me explain what that means. That means you are going into uncharted territory with an aggressive woman that's aggressively going at you and aggressively wants to fuck you. And remember, that only happens one time a year, Valentine's Day. That's the only time of the year they're very aggressive. Like we've told you guys, very aggressive on Valentine's Day. What I'm saying to you is this. You know she's a little bit older, but don't think about her age. Don't think about her body. Don't think about her titties because all those things are going to bring more fear to you. What I'm saying to you is this, is that you got to handle this shit as a man. I don't give a fuck listen, when I was 23 and I was fucking 35, 31, 28-year-old married women as a gigolo and shit like that, I didn't care about their ages. I just think about what I could present to them to pay me, of course. But what I'm saying for you is this: you're in the game now. Don't be scared. Don't act scary. You got to take this bull by the horn, because if you do this shit right, this can be some side pussy for a long time. Now you're good. You got the kissing 101. You've got the making out. You've got the fucking 101. So you got the tools already. We just got to gap that bridge of you being more assertive in your texting and your conversations. Because guess what? The days with her of, you know what, having light conversation, that's out the window, dog. As soon as she went to the manager and tried to get your number, that told me she wants to fuck you really, really bad. No, don't grab by the pussy. Stop that. But does that make any sense, 206?
Yeah. I'm going to see her tomorrow morning, so if I see her and she hasn't texted me, should I just say, hey, what's up, and just talk to her? And
no, say you owe me a dinner. Say you owe me a dinner tonight. And you know why? Because I told you to text me and you didn't get back at me. So, hey, so what time is dinner at your place? That's what you can say. You listen, you got every right to say what the fuck you want, because she's pursuing you. She's pursuing you. That means you got this thing called the high ground. That means, listen. You don't listen. You don't make a whore feel like a whore. You don't make a stripper feel like a stripper. And you don't make someone who wants to fuck you shame because she wants to fuck you, okay? Don't make her feel like she's we know she's a whore and a freak and she's trying to fuck you. But what I'm saying to you is this, is that you can set it up where we can get together tonight. Well, after you go to your dad's party or whatever. But it is important for you to control the narrative, okay? Let her know what the deal is. Let her know that, you know what? The reason, have you seen her around?
I've seen her around, but I didn't really talk to her because I'm usually just in the zone when I work out. So I don't talk to anybody when I'm at the gym.
You know what? And I can appreciate that. I can respect that, young man. But tell me about her. How tall is she?
She's pretty short. I'm 6'4", and she's probably like about 5'3", 5'4".
She got got nice little thick, nice round ass. She big, heavy top titties and ass. What she got?
Fat ass.
Oh boy. Hey, look. All I'm asking you to do is, when you hitting that shit from the back, just take one moment and look up and say, Steve, this is for you. And just pop her one time. You just give her one pop for me. One pop for your boy. That's all I'm asking. Just pop that ass one time. Because, dog, let me tell you something. Her greatest mistake, okay, is that she thinks you're like everybody else. What's going to happen? Because you got the kissing 101, you got the make out in the fucking 101, you're going to fuck her like she's never been fucked before. That's where she ain't seeing that sucker punch. Look, she's so busy looking at the bait, she doesn't even see the hook that's attached to it. So you get her in bed, it's over. We just got to maneuver you to be more assertive, more flirtatious. All that nice guy, you know, I'm a wait it out, that's out the door, because she's showing you she wants to fuck you. Okay? All right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Mr. Carter. Tell your dad you're becoming a man tonight. Say, Dad, happy birthday. I'm about to get some pussy, Dad. Dad, I'm about to fuck a 25-year-old that's been dead on my ass, Pop. And your dad's gonna look down at the ground, put his hands on his waist, and be like, that's my boy. That's my motherfucking boy. Hey, dude.
I fucked an 18-year-old pussy on Monday, so.
Huh?
Let's try and get it too this week. I said I fucked an 18-year-old pussy this week.
Well, I'm glad. Look. Hey, dog. What I'm trying, real quick before we wrap this up, what I'm trying to get you guys to do is, I want you to fuck the 18-year-olds. I mean, the legal ones. Let me say legal. But I also want you to fuck the older chicks as well. because the older chicks got something to offer you. And guess what that is? Money. Older chicks see, what older chicks do is they use suckers' money and they save their own money to buy purses, shoes, and dresses. But when you fuck older chicks really good, they take their money and spend it on you, or the sucker's money and spend it on you. Okay? So what I'm saying to you, real quick, and I'm saying to all you guys, listen, look, there is going to come a time for all you guys that this is going to happen. Older women are very sexual, and older women go after what they want, and they don't bullshit around. Not like the 18-year-old girls that you're messing with right now, dog. The older woman, if they want to fuck you, they're going to let it be known that I want to fuck you without telling, but she's showing you she wants to fuck you. So what I'm saying to you tomorrow, now again, we got a show tonight. So, if you want to call back in and have Greg give you some tips tonight, call in later on tonight. But listen, tomorrow, dog, I expect an email from you saying, look, we getting together tonight. That's what I expect you to give me, okay? You look, unless she's busy. But y'all need to be fucking by this week. Period.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay. So listen. I know for a lot of you guys, you are scared of the fear of the unknown or the fear of success. But 206, this is what this show is for. We're here to give you success. She is interested in you. She's already undressed you and has already sucked your dick in her head. She's done it all. She's fucked you a million. She's looking at, listen, let me tell you, when that 29-year-old got my little ass, well, look, she thought when she got, see, this is her thought. She thought because I was a young boy, you know what I mean, a young man or whatever, she thought that she could throw the pussy on me and think I would be running behind her. And you're in the same scenario I was in, big dog. Because remember, when they go into that gingerbread house and they think they running shit, that's when you fuck her head up with the techniques. Because what fucked her up, and this is why I had to let her go after a while, because she was paying me very well. But I had to let her go because she wanted this thing called a relationship. And I wasn't going to give her that. She was giving me money for rent. She would take me clothes shopping. She was just buying me jewelry. I'm not a jewelry kind of guy. I mean, I got my diamond earrings and back then I had loops and shit, but I'm really not a jewelry guy. But she wanted to give me bracelets, watches. She wanted to pay for that because she knew that I was different from the other guys whom she fucked for her. I don't know how many years she'd been fucking. But what I'm saying to you, 206, is this. When you use the techniques that you have, okay, the kissing 101, the making out, and the fucking 101, be very sure you don't give it all to her because you're going to fuck her head up. Because in her mind, she thinks she's going to throw the pussy on you and get you hooked on the pussy. She has no idea what she's in store for. So you got to make it known that, look, I like my freedom. We can hang out whenever you want. This is important, 206. We can hang out whenever you want. When you want to go out with somebody, go out with whoever you want to go out with. But when you want some of this dick, now this is after you fuck her, 206. When you want some of this dick, just call me or text me and you come over here and we can fuck. That's the way you need to talk to her, okay?
So that way she doesn't try and control me with the pussy, right?
Well, not only control you with the pussy, but remember, most women are not used to guys being so assertive. See, look, when you do the kissing technique on her, you're going to fuck her up already. When you mix the kissing technique and the making out together, it's already a wrap. But when you hit her with that fucking 101 technique, mix the kissing, mix the making out, dude, it's already a wrap. It's already a fucking wrap. And then at that point, you've got to control the narrative. That means, look, She's going to want to fuck you every day after that. I'm telling you. Because then she's going to be what they call addicted to the dick. Okay? She's going to want to spend time with you. But spending time with you is not a relationship because you need to let her know some point in time that you're not looking for a relationship. Okay? Okay?
I got you, Steve.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is, guys, when y'all mess with older women, like you're 20, you're in your 20s. So when you mess with anything older than you, especially a woman that's 24, 23 on up, this is when these women really get used to their bodies. They know how to grab your dick with their pussy. I mean, she gonna do everything she can. She gonna throw the kitchen sink on you. But what her greatest mistake is that she can't throw shit on you when you throwing shit back at her. Because a lot of women don't expect guys to be able to fuck at your age or to do the things that you know how to do at your age. So she thinks she's doing something. But when you get hold of that motherfucking pussy, you tear that. Listen, 206. Last thing I want to tell you before I wrap this up. You make sure that no matter what you do, young man, is you don't come the first time you fuck. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do not.
Really?
Let me explain.
Oh, you know, it's funny. Yeah, it might be a little personal, but when I was 18, I fucked a 26-year-old, and it's funny because I took one of these gas station boner pills, and I fucked her for like literally 3 hours, and I didn't come. And when I went home, she was very self-conscious. She's like, "Why didn't you come?
Yeah, exactly.
Come back.
Exactly.
And I didn't know why, but she was on my dick so heavy after that. So
right. Well, hey, sir.
A couple years later,
sir, let me tell you
why. It all
why.
makes sense.
Let me tell you why, young man, because I got you. Let me tell you why. I always want to give you the why behind this. You see, a lot of women out there are under this impression because these guys have done that or told them. They think that their pussy is the best pussy in the world. And they think when they throw that pussy on these guys, of course they nut really fast because these guys are so thirsty and so needy. They nut within 3, 5, no more than 10 minutes. And these guys are like, damn, this is the best pussy I ever had. And she like, yeah, I got this motherfucker. Meaning that she can always dangle her pussy. Okay? But go get a quarter out. All my guys, go get a quarter out. You know what I'm gonna do? I got one right here. You see that, guys? I got the quarter out. Y'all know what I'm about to. You know what I'm about to say. But for anybody new, y'all see, I got this quarter out. See the quarter? See, women. Remember the rule of the game, guys. When you take, this is her power base. The thing no bigger than the size of a quarter. Okay, and that's her pussy. And in her world, she thinks her power base is this pussy. It's the whole. It's you doing everything you possibly can to stick your dick and nothing no bigger than the size of a quarter. Now, some fucked up bitches might be a dollar piece, but I'm just saying, when you take the power out of the pussy, you fuck their heads up so bad because they think they can throw the pussy on you. And they think that you're going to come because their pussy is so good. But gentlemen, I don't care. If you, 206, if you got to jerk off 2 times before you fuck, you do not come. You do, no matter what happens that first time, you never, ever come. And the reason why you don't come is because you're showing her that you have the power. You have the power, okay? It is not about her. I'm sorry?
Am I just going to fuck her? So I'm just going to be fucking her and then I don't know. I'm like, yep, I go home.
Don't, if you do it correctly, you make sure you have listen, let me tell you what I was taught by my when I was 13, I fucked a 24-year-old married chick and shit that showed me some shit. She always told me, the guys that know how to fuck always put a glass of water by the table stand. Because if you fucking correctly, you should be able to drain her so bad that she's gonna be like, I need some water. I'm out of breath. Listen, dog. This is what I'm saying to you, 202. I'm sorry, 206. Whenever you feel like you about to come, you pull out, you either go eat that pussy or you flip her in another position. But the thing that I want you to do the most, dog, and I'm gonna get this to you, sir, is that I don't want you to fuck in the bed. Do not fuck her in the bed, 206. Okay? Because that's where all the other guys do it. Oh, remember I told you that her house or your apartment is like a fucking Willy Wonka factory or an amusement park. There are sections in her house. The bedroom, you do not never fuck a woman the first time in the bedroom. Why? Because you want to make an impression on her to make her think about fucking you or being fucked by you. Fuck her in the kitchen. Fuck her on the countertops. Fuck her on the fucking the table. Fuck her, bend her over the couch. Pick her ass up, because you're bigger than her anyway. Pick her ass up, put her up against the wall, fuck her that way. Fuck her everywhere you want, but do not fuck her in the bed. Do not fuck her in the bed. Fuck her everywhere in that whole motherfucking house. Do not fuck in the bed. You know why? Because that's where all the other guys go. And you are different. I'm sorry?
Yeah, and when she says, when I don't come, she's going to be like, why didn't you come? Like, how do I just, like, keep the high ground? I make it
baby. I come when I'm ready to come. And I didn't listen. And listen, I didn't feel like coming today. Look, there are ways. Okay, someone asks you, listen, this is what I want you to do. Listen. The second time you fuck her, not only do I want you to come, I want you to, okay, listen, you ever watch, we all watch porn. You ever see motherfuckers nut on bitches? You be like, damn, how did they nut like that? When you nut, you like squirt, right? But when you watch porn, them motherfuckers be like, whoosh, all in her face and her face. You're like, God damn, I want to come like that. Okay? Now, day 2, I'm going to tell you how to do it on day 2. Now, what I want you to do now is I want you to go to the store and get some vitamin E. Okay? Vitamin E is good for your skin, it's good for your hair, and it also builds nut up for you. Get a I
work for a supplement company as well. Matter of fact, probiotics also help more.
All right. Now this is the key. Now this is the key to the nut. Now, when you are ready to nut, any of my guys ready to bust a nut, don't jerk yourself off and go squirt. What I want you to do is I want you to take your hand and you squeeze under the helmet of your dick. Squeeze it. Because and hold it. Squeeze and hold. Because it's going to.
I know.
Come on, dog. I got you, man. I'm just throwing some game on you. Because what happened is you're gonna you're gonna build the nut is building up. It's like if you take a bottle and you shake that motherfucker, you shake it, and then you let it go, right? So right when you're about to nut, take your hand underneath the helmet of your dick, squeeze it, and let that shit build and build and build and build. And when you let it go, don't like they say, don't aim for the eyes. You might poke her eye out. Hey, look, dog, when you nut,
eyes, right?
Yeah, you're gonna be able to spell your name. You'll be like, yeah, I am taking out this pussy. I'll put an X on her forehead for you. Yeah. Look, you don't have the extra forehead. I'm just saying when you fuck her, just take a moment when you're hitting it from the back and just look them in the air and say, man, this is for my mind. This is for the man mindset chat room and all these dogs and stuff, man. I'm just saying, what I'm saying is this, dog, is that she's not, listen, when you do the kissing 101 technique, listen, always look. You have the kissing 101. You've got the making out. So let me explain what's going to happen here. Okay, let me tell you why you got the advantage. See, remember I've always said that the way you are is how she perceives you in bed. So when you were, okay, remember, the kissing 101 and the makeout technique works with her clothes off. Okay. So what you're doing is you're giving her a sample of what you're going to do. Now, look, now, if you really want to be smooth about this shit, now I always tell my dogs, and I need to tell y'all more on the Patreon about this, but I'll give y'all a sprinkle. Y'all got to have y'all what we call your fuck pack. Okay. A fuck pack. And a fuck pack is a bunch of things you should have in your car or in your truck, knowing if you're going to fuck, you should have these little items with you, okay? Now, I'm just going to give you one because I'm going to put this on Patreon. I'm going to tell Patreon guys, but my man, Mama said, the thing, you hear that noise? Boom, boom. You hear that? Let me play it again. Let me see if I can play it again. Hold on, what's that noise? Hold on. Now play it. You hear that? That means we about to fuck. If you go to Best Buy, these are $9 Bluetooth speakers. You should have this in your bag. One item. Let me tell you why. Because 206, when you fuck her, look, 206, this is why you ain't gonna do the bedroom. Okay, I'm gonna break some shit down to you real quick. Because you my dog and you bought products, so I'm gonna help you out. Now, tonight, when you wash yourself, what I want you to do, okay, because you got to practice what I call the Aquaman, okay? What I need you to do, 206, is you ever see those like waterboarding like things where they put like a wet towel over your fucking face and you got the water, you see those movies like that shit, you know what I mean, 206?
Yeah.
Okay. What I need you to do tonight, because you this is some new shit that you never done before, but trust me, it's gonna work later on. What I need you to do is I need you to take a towel and put it over your face and let the water hit your face. And start learning how to breathe out the side of your mouth. And the reason I'm saying that is because when you get that, I don't mean to call her a bitch, but I'm all excited and shit. But when you get that bitch in the shower and you get to eating her pussy in the shower and shit, it's going to be the same thing. You got to know how to breathe out the side of your mouth while you're eating that pussy and while the water is hitting you in the face. You got to learn that. That's a skill because a lot of guys don't do that shit. Okay. So what I want you to do is and again, we'll do this for the Patreons, but we're going to teach you about the music you have on your Bluetooth and the things you should do to her ass with this going on. But I'm just saying for you right now is that I want you to practice breathing out the side of your mouth. That's what we call the Aquaman. Because when you eating a chick's pussy in the shower, you're kind of like in an angle where you got your face muffed in her pussy, but the water is hitting you and it's hard to breathe. So you got to learn how to breathe techniques out of your mouth. That's what we call the Aquaman, okay? You got to learn that. But hey, look, you already know about the colognes and stuff, right? Right? What's your cologne?
I used to have the Allure, the silver one, but I got Versace, the blue one.
All right. Hey, Allure is my shit. But with that Versace, remember, before you fuck, make sure you are clean. Remember? Remember the peroxide, get the peroxide, Scope Outlast, the toothpaste, and the cologne for the shower. You remember that, right? If you don't remember, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
You remember it? You remember?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You remember? Yeah. Remember, you do that. You do the shower techniques. Do all that in the get-go. Peroxide, the cologne, the soap, and the fucking the Outlast. Make sure you do that. Okay. Get that out the way.
Yeah. Another. One thing bitches say is like guys don't moisturize. I mean, like girls always tell me your skin is so soft. This and that. It's like. Don't really use lotion at all.
Right. Well,
that's just a tip.
Yeah,
most guys like to get out of the shower.
Yeah, when you get out of the shower, you got to put some lotion on. You got to moisturize your skin and shit. But yeah, God damn it, Mr. Brian, you right. God damn it, don't forget that Dentine Ice. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Dwayne. Got you, D. No doubt. Much love. Don't forget that Dentine Ice. Remember the Dentine Ice in the black box?
Yeah.
Make sure you get the Dentine Ice in the black box because when you eating her pussy, when you kissing her, it's gonna work. But when you making out with her, it's gonna work. When you eating that pussy, make sure you got that Dentine Ice and you blow. Because remember, their mental illness is going to be hitting those nerve endings. Remember, use that shit while you fucking. But remember, when you are fucking her, because you got the fucking one-on-one back, right? Right?
No, I got the one where she's on her, the other one.
Wait,
where you do like the.
What, you got the kissing, the making out, and the fucking one-on-one back, right?
The kicking one.
Okay, so you don't have the one on the back?
Yeah, I think it's the one where you're kicking.
Oh, the kicking. Wait, that was the. I think there was one on the back. Okay, it is back. I think it is back. Wait, yeah. Do you have the 1 hour? Do you have the 1 hour version or the 15-minute version?
The whole thing.
Okay, so you must have the 1 hour. Okay, so look. You don't have the 5 play though, right? You don't have the pussy eating ones, right? You don't have the 5 play yet, right?
No.
Okay. We'll just go with what you got. What I'm saying is this. Look, first thing I want you to do when you get her to your crib or you go over her house, when you walk in there, what I want you to do is go ahead and get the hug. Then what I want you to do while you're hugging her, okay, take a step forward, close the door behind you. And then what I want you to do is I want you to turn her up against the door and give her a kiss. Okay? Now, you hear what I'm saying? So, because most regular guys is like, hey, it's a lovely place. Well, thanks for having me over. And they walk right on it. No, fuck that. What I want you to do is remember the steps. When you walk in, greet her with a smile, give her a hug, take one step forward, push the door behind you closed, then turn her around and put her up against the door and give her a kiss. It is that I've been waiting to do this all day. You see what I'm saying?
It's like the regular kissing 101, right?
Yeah, look. Don't listen.
Here,
yeah. Give her a sample of the kissing one. Listen. What I want you to do is give her crumbs, because what we want her to do, we want that pussy wet. Because she already thinking that she's got the high ground. She's thinking, man, I'm gonna fuck the shit out this motherfucker. He never had no pussy like this before. But she doesn't know you. So remember, either jerk off once or twice. Because if you listen, do not nut. Do not come. Do not come. I want you to fuck her. Listen, I want you to, because look, this is what I'm trying to set you up with. I need her to tell her friends about you. Meaning that if you listen to Uncle Dean, there's going to be a probability that you'll be able to fuck her friends, okay? Because as soon as you do the shit I'm telling you and you don't nut, what do you think she's going to do? She's going to call all of her fucking girlfriends up. Yeah, look. Hey, you remember that? Listen, you remember the guy I met at the gym on the corner of 15th and Broadway? The one that works at, the one I always say goes in the morning around 9 o'clock at the 24-hour fitness. And you know what her girlfriends are doing? 24th Broadway, 9 o'clock. Okay, got it. What about him, girl? Man, he fucked me for damn near an hour and didn't come. What? Because usually her conversation is like, yeah, I met this guy. We fucked. Yeah, girl, he nutted about it in 5 minutes. Yeah, we fucked for about 10 minutes. It was okay. We were on the bed and we were on the bed and it was okay. But guess what she gonna say about you? Girl, he walked in, he grabbed me, closed the door, turned me around, and the way he kissed me, I never been kissed that way. And then we started messing around. And he started touching me. And that girl, what was he doing? And then she explained the makeout technique. And then when we started to fuck, I was going to take him in the room, but then he took me in the shower. He turned the lights out. He took his Bluetooth speaker out. He put on his music and he started to eat my pussy, girl, in the shower. Holy shit. Then we got out the shower. We started fucking we went from the bathroom to the kitchen, to the living room, to the dining room, back to the kitchen. Girl, did you ever reach the bed? No, because he was fucking me so many ways. And it was kind of weird that he stopped when he had me bent over backwards. He kind of looked up at the ceiling and popped me real hard one time. I don't know what that's about, but he fucked me that way. And guess what, girl? He didn't come at all. And like, how old is he? He's just 20. Okay. And you know what's going to happen? Once they figure out who you are and you notice other women coming to you, that's how it works. Let me tell you real quick before I wrap this. I'm sorry I didn't mean to go too long, guys. But let me just say this, 206. When I fucked that 29-year-old, I knew I was going to fuck her friends. But the reason they didn't come and meet me at the mall because I was a little part-time job. Remember, I was working at Kids Kingdom, right? But I let her know where I was working at. And guess who started to come up to Kids Kingdom? Now, I didn't know it was her friends until later on, but she sold me to her friends. Her friends were so just blown away by what I was doing to her. They wanted to test my little ass out. So I already had one funnel of money. Look, I had my Kids Kingdom money funnel in. I had my, doing my side part-time job money funnel in. I was doing poetry to music for people. That was funneling in. I was teaching guys about women. That was funneling in. She was giving me money. And then I had 3 of her fucking friends started to give me money. So I had at least 6 funnels of income coming in. So that's what I'm saying. And I was still cheap. I still took 2 buses. I saved I didn't spend money on gas in my car. I still maintained my lifestyle. But what I'm saying to you, young man, is this. Look, she don't know the smooth taste is gonna fool her. She think you're just a regular guy that she can fuck and you're gonna nut in 5 minutes. But she doesn't know you fucking with the man mindset. She is done. A done data. Okay. So, hey, yeah. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a video on that for March, and we're going to talk about having your bag set up and things that you need and how to have it, because every man needs a pack with them when they are traveling. In your city or wherever you go, that when you get some pussy or pussy's about to come your way, you got to be prepared and have certain things. So we'll talk about that. But anyway, but 206. All I want you to do when you see her, tell her, look, hey, why don't we do something? Why don't we go to your place? Hey, dog, look, go to the man mindset. Go to the free section and click on when she comes over and look at some of those desserts that I have created. And I've done this with women. I did this with the rich girl. Her daddy was a millionaire. What I would do was we went to the grocery store. And I cooked for her and I made dessert for her. Now she was sucking my dick while I was making the chicken stuff. I did like a nice baked chicken that's stuffed with some onions, cheese, and like spinach on the inside. Oh man, she was great, man. Anyway, but that's anyway. But I'm just saying for you, dog. Look, I'm not trying to complicate this for you. I'm just saying, look, when you see her, set up going to her place.
Yeah, I'm just be like, hey, you owe me a dinner. You were supposed to call me yesterday.
There you go. You owe me a dinner. Right. Yeah, so you owe me a dinner. Yes. When are you cooking for me?
Like, what?
Yeah. Hey, when are you cooking for me? Matter of fact, hey, dog, and when you see her, hug her. Remember, I always told you sex starts when you first meet. That's why it's important to make handshakes and shit like that. So when you see her, say, where's my hug at? Go give her a hug. Say, there you go. Now look, now then you stop, pull back, and then you tell her, hey, look, you owe me that dinner. Okay?
All right.
Okay.
I can do that.
All right, man. So we about to wrap this. I'm about to wrap this motherfucker up because we got a show to do. I got a show to do at 7 East with Greg. So but I just wanted to make sure that, look, go back and watch this video and get it and write all the shit I'm telling you to do. Tonight, do the Aquaman and shit like that. Matter of fact, let's see here. Yeah, she's gonna call you. She'll call you. So you're gonna hook up with her tomorrow, right?
I'll see her tomorrow at the gym.
Okay.
Likely.
Okay. Now wait. When was she supposed to text you?
Today.
Oh, well, okay, listen. Today ain't over with. We still got like 12 more hours left. So, well, 11 hours and fucking 16 minutes to be exact. But what I'm saying for you, big guy, is make sure that you you talk to her, flirt with her, and try to set up going to her place and hooking up.
Yeah, because I just want to talk to her real quick, set something up, and then go back to doing my thing because I don't like sitting at the gym just sitting there talking for hours.
Well, hey, and look, and that's what you got to, and that's what you tell her. Tell her, I'm here to work out, but after I done with my workout, I'll come over and stop by and speak to you or whatever like that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, hey, young man, I salute you, man. Good job.
Yeah.
All right, man. We're going. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this show up. But thank you, man. I'll put you back in the queue because we gotta get ready for the show tonight, our 7:00 East show. So, but thank you, 206. But anyway, guys, I just want to say www.themanmindset.com. If you join our membership, you get 4 hours of free information that no one else has. That is no one else is privy to. And like I said, if I tell anybody, don't join our membership. Now wait till the beginning of March because I don't want you to get your card hit twice anyway. But if you have any questions or anything, hit me up at themanmindset.com. Send me an email. Other than that, we got a show to do with myself and Greg Dawes tonight at 7 East. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm going to go ahead. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm going to get off this and I'm going to go Uber. I'm going to go do some Ubering right now so I can make some side money. See how I can make it I'm going to do about 5 hours of Ubering. So I'm going to go ahead and do my Ubering right now. I'm going to get off this motherfucker. But anyway, moremoneydriving.com. If y'all guys are interested in starting a business and making some easy money, go to moremoneydriving.com. I'm going to start to release videos for that to help you guys along if you're new to the rideshare game like I am. But there's money to be made. And if it's money to be made, I'm trying to get it. So at the end of the day. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do some Ubering for about 4 hours, maybe 5 hours or something like that. So I get back for the show. Anyway, guys, y'all want to holler at me, www.themanmindset.com. I want to say thank you to the chat room, man. Appreciate all my chat room dogs and shit. Hey, and for my moderators, when my CD comes out, my erotic poetry CD, talking shit about bitches, all my moderators, y'all gonna get that absolutely free. I just want to let my moderators know that. So I got y'all covered. I want to say thank you guys. I appreciate for you maintaining the show and maintaining the order in the chat room. So y'all gonna be able to get that once it releases. I'm still working on it, but as soon as it's done, y'all get it absolutely free. Cool. Would you? How cool would it be if you called an Uber? Well, hey, Whiskey, you know what? I tell you real quick, man. I got so many stories, man. Dude, there was this beauty. I mean, this is bad, Blatch. That bitch was bad, man. How about? And this is some easy pussy y'all can get, man. I've met swinger couples, and I've had a few women throw pussy on me. I had a Scottish woman who was hugging me in front of her dad and shit. Oh my God. I got so many stories. But real quick, I just tell you one. Picked up this bad black chick and she didn't sit in the back. She sat in the front. And I was using the conversation classes and stuff because I'm going to show y'all how to get tips and money off these people. But I was doing that and she started asking personal questions like, how many kids do you have and all this other stuff. And as we got to her gate of me dropping her off, she looked at me. She was like, well, do you want to have any other kids? Oh, wait, no, excuse me. Do you want to make any other kids? And she looked at me and I was like, bitch, I did this to her. I didn't give her the middle finger. I was showing her the ring and she was like, okay. But, I got my business cards and shit. But anyway, I just want to let y'all guys know. And I'm going to talk to my dogs on this. When y'all do that ride share shit, if y'all do it correctly, I'm telling you, women are going to throw themselves at you. You're going to have odd things. Like I say, I've met a couple that were swinging that asked me, did I want to join them? Because they were heading to a hotel of an orgy or some shit. But they wanted to know if I wanted to join them. And I'm going to show y'all all this stuff, guys. But anyway, go to More Money Driving. Go ahead and sign up. Use my code. And what I'm gonna do, because I gotta leave, I'm gonna leave around 1, so I got a little time. I'm gonna start putting up videos there of getting y'all prepared for the ride share stuff. And I'm gonna continuously making videos on there to guide anybody that's new, letting you know the good, the bad, the ugly things, what to do, what not to do, what to say, what not to say. Because at the end of the day, like I said, this week I've made over $600 in 2.5 days, and I've made over $52 in tips. So there's money in this, guys. And I'm just saying for all you guys out there that they could listen, if you just want to make a little pocket change or you want to make some money to create a business, that's what I'm here to help you guys out with. Okay. So no, man, I look, hey, KZ, I'm not no, you gotta look, guys, y'all can't fuck your clients. you can't do that. And real quick, let me tell you why. Even though I'm not fucking that woman, she's already paid me $60 already. Why? Because before she left, I gave her my contact information. And I got my business cards now, but I gave her my contact information. And I told her if she needs a ride, call me. And she's done it 3 times, and I made $60 off of her. So, look, guys, don't fuck the client. Make the money. Make your paper. That's why it's called more money driving. It's not called more money fucking. It's called more money driving. Okay, guys. But anyway, I've got that site up. It's called the Rideshare Game. Check it out. I'll be adding videos soon. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get ready because I'm gonna go ahead and hit it. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that motherfucker tonight. I mean, at 1 o'clock, do it 5 hours, and then come do the show at 7 East. So anyway, guys, I want to wish you all well. I thank you all for taking the time to listen. Thank you, monitors. Thank you, everybody listening. And I will see you definitely tonight with Greg Doss, and we will go from there. So with that being said, guys, we out this bitch. Thank you.